Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So if you guys are new to the channel, thank you so much for stopping by. If you're not new to the channel, what's poppin', girl? What's up with you? What's poppin', boy? What's up with you? What y'all doing? What's up? What's going on? What's good? What's litty? If you are new to the channel, let me keep it a little demure. Hi, it's a story time. Grab your popcorn, grab your blunt. Some of y'all be saying that y'all be chiefing up. Shit, do you? Grab your drinks, grab whatever you need to grab to get you through this story time. As you guys can see from the title of this video, this is a hairstylist horror story. But wait. Before we continue, if you are not new to the channel and you always watch me, please give me a thumbs up, y'all. Please, please, please. I'm begging y'all. It will not take you no more than 2 seconds. If you come and you watch me all the time, if you watch me 24/7, if you are a regular watcher, it will not cost you anything to go on your phone or your laptop or your tablet, iPad, whatever you're on, and just click the thumbs up video so it can let YouTube know that you like the content so my algorithm can get pushed out more. That's all I gotta say. Let's get into this story time. This is another Houston hairstylist horror story. I have no idea what I'm going to title this story time. All right, y'all. This story time happened a while ago, y'all. This story time took place like a little hot minute ago. Y'all, I don't even know where to start, but let's just get into it, okay? So I'm going on a trip with my friends for one of my friends' birthdays. I decided to get braids because we were going to DR. Or had a lot, like majority of my friends booked the excursions, and majority of the excursions that she chose were water excursions. Like they were like swimming with the dolphins, snorkeling, like boat thing. Like it was literally like majority of our excursions were water excursions. So in my head I was just like, it's no point of me going to get a wig, slap a wig on my head. I might as well just go, you know, sit in a chair and get my braids done. Now this is like when jumbo knotless braids were popular, and I'm gonna put like a type of inspo picture here so you guys can see what braids I was going for. And I'm gonna be real, to know me is to know that back in the days, y'all, I used to cut my hair. Like, I'm so serious. Like, I did not value my real hair at all. All jokes aside, last year was the first year where I officially stopped cutting my hair. On top of that, I used to just take scissors and just run it across through and just cut it. I used to just take scissors. I used to run that shit across and go about my business. I used to sit in my dad's chair and let him shave off damn near half my head, to the point where my head would literally be like this much. And then I would just take gel and I would just slick the gel back, and then I would just slap a wig on. I did not care. I even had time periods where I was wearing my real hair out. I was wearing a low cut out. I was like, you know, curling it up. It was cute. Like, I was looking cute. All in all, y'all, I did not value my hair. I cut it so much. I did not like my hair growing out. My hair is very difficult to tame and deal with. So whenever I used to see that bad boy growing, babe, I used to be right there with the clippers, chopping that bitch right back down. Like, this is the first year. Yet last year was the first year in like 5-6 years where I've actually decided to stop cutting my hair and actually grow my hair out, and it's doing pretty good. It's like right here right now, so it's getting there. It's getting there. Because I knew that I was going to DR and that I was going to wear braids, I stopped cutting my hair. I just started letting it grow out, like literally around, like, I'm gonna say like 4 months before the trip. I just stopped cutting my hair and I just started letting it grow out. I'm now looking for a cheap hairstylist because, y'all, like, I was not trying to spend a lot of money on jumbo braids. I don't really think like you should be spending a lot of money on knotless jumbo braids. Like, they're not, like, they're big braids. They can get done quickly, you know. And this was like around the time where these hairstylists started really raising the prices up. Like, this was around that time where these hairstylists like really started, I was about to say knowing their worth, but I don't know. I don't know, because it's like, it's not so much of knowing your worth, because some of these hairstylists be raising up prices and don't know what they're doing. Like, they don't know how to do hair for real. And so all the people that I was searching up, they was charging an arm and a leg. And like I said, I was just paying for jumbo braids. Like, I was not trying to pay an arm and a leg for jumbo braids. So I literally just was going on TikTok, going on Instagram, going, like, you know, just on different apps trying to look for a Houston hairstylist to do my hair. I did not care whether she was in the studio or in the kitchen. I don't care about that. Like, if your work is good, your work is good. You could go to the studio and deal with an unprofessional hairstylist. You could go to the kitchen or the living room or whatever y'all want to call it and deal with an unprofessional hairstylist. It has so much to do with them, right? So I came across this African girl, and we're just gonna call her the hairstylist because I don't really want to give her a name for real in this story time. But I came across this African girl, and she was younger than me. She was like 17. I would say she was 17. And at that time, I don't remember how old I was, but she was, yeah, she was a bit younger than me. She wasn't like, oh my God, this is, I don't remember how old was I back then. She was younger than me, to say the least. Like, she was younger than me. And I go on her page. I remember it was on Instagram. Go on her page, and y'all, I loved her work. Like, I loved her work. I thought her work was so nice. She was even doing the jumbo braids and stuff like that. I thought that it was very nice. Work was good. Like, her work was good. I was looking at her parting. If you guys watched my last Houston hairstylist horror story, you guys already know that I told y'all that when I look at braids and stuff like that, I look at the way they part the hair. Yeah, I just look at the way they part the hair, because in my honest opinion, like, not everybody know how to part, and some people, they might know how to part, but they're lazy and they start doing rubbish in the back, and then by the time you get to the front, they decide that they want to start acting right, because they know the majority of the times when you look at your hair, when it's all said and done, you're gonna look at the front parameter. You're not gonna look at the back. I'm looking, baby. I'm looking like high and low. I'm like, all right. So I DM'd the girl because she didn't really have a website. So I DM'd her, and I'm like, hey, like, how much would you charge for this? And I sent her the inspo picture of the jumbo braids. Now, I do not remember how much she charged because this was years ago, y'all, but I do know that she set a price that was not that expensive compared to the other hairstylists that I was hitting up or that I was seeing on their page. Like, her price was way lower, and I was like, oh my God, like, that is so good. And she also, like, charge for additional fee if you don't want to buy your hair, that she already has hair on hand. Perfect, because I am not I hate having to go pick out hair at the salon. Like, I hate it. 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 Even since I was a little girl, like when my mom used to be like, come on, let's go to the hair salon so we can pick out your expression hair, I used to be so angry. Like, I hated it. I hate that experience with a passion, because y'all, to be honest, can I be really transparent with you? I always buy the wrong shit. I don't know what it is. Y'all, I don't know what it is. Like, I always buy the wrong shit. I always pick up the wrong shit whenever I pick up expression hair. I don't pay attention. I always buy the wrong shit. So I do not like going to buy my own expression hair. So when she told me, and then the amount that she charged me for the hair was not even that much money. Like, it was like not that much money. And she also told me, like, because you have jumbo braids, like, we're not gonna need that much expression hair and this and that. I'm like, perfect. Hey, have a nice day. Take that dollar and stuff. But I'm like, perfect. So I set the date with the girl. Of course, she's at home and stuff like that. She lived with her parents. Cool, nothing wrong with that. But she has like a studio. Like, her parents let her decorate the whole garage and make it look like it's her studio. So I was like, okay. Like, she gave me the heads up. She's like, I am a home stylist, just letting you know, but you'll be in the garage. I was a little worried because I'm like, I don't want to be hot. Like, y'all, I do not want to be hot. Like, I understand around that time it was not that hot outside, but y'all, the garage gets hot, and I was just like, ooh. Also, I made my appointment in the morning, like not early in the morning, but like in the morning. I remember I made my appointment, and yeah, so everything was set, right? Wrong. I pull up to her house. Her house is literally, y'all, on the other side of town, y'all. I was so mad. Mind you, she gave me the address like I think a day or two before the appointment. If you guys live in Houston, or if you have ever visited Houston, you know Houston is really big. You also know that Houston has sub-cities within it that we just classify it as Houston to people who do not know Houston. But if you live in Houston, you know that Houston has so many different sub-cities. Like, I don't even live in Houston. Like, if I buy something and then they tell me that I have to put in my city, if I put Houston, it's not getting shipped to my house. Like, I have to put a whole different city name on my shipment. So that should let you know, like, Houston is big. I know a lot of other cities are like that, but like Houston is pretty big, I'm not gonna lie. So she lived on the whole other side of town, and I was just like, oh my God. But honestly speaking, the people who lived up my block was trying to charge me an arm and a leg for that style. So I was like, shit, something gotta give, you feel me? I might as well, I'd rather spend the gas money than give you the actual money. I'm sorry. Look, yeah. It took me a lot to get there, and that should have been the red flag, y'all, because people was driving crazy on the road that day. I kid you guys not. If somebody almost hit me, bitch, I almost forgot that I had to go to an appointment. Bitch, I almost got on my car and whooped her ass. Like, it was bad, y'all. Like, I remember people driving so crazy, and around the area that she lived in, the roads were just weird. So I was hitting potholes. Like, it was just a lot to get there, and honestly speaking, it was so much traffic. I was literally almost late to my appointment. I was getting so angry. I'm like, bro, like, what is this? Like, why is everything going wrong? Mind you, before I continue the story, I got my braids done like a couple of days before the trip. I was already not in a good mood because me and my friend had ordered from Shein and our packages did not come in, y'all. Like, when I tell you our packages did not come in, they literally we ordered like about a good 2.5 weeks in advance. Like, yeah, about a good 2.5 weeks in advance, and we even paid for express shipping. And our packages, they left China, so I'm like, all right, yeah, like, we're gonna get our stuff. And then I don't remember what city it stayed in. I think it stayed in Memphis, and it just sat there for like the whole week. It just sat there. I'm literally checking my shipment. I'm checking my shipment. I'm calling, like, bro, when I tell y'all I was so angry, y'all, I was just like, what is this? Like what's going on? You know what I mean? Was pissed. Like, I was just like, dang, like, this, like, why is this going on? So I had to end up going to I basically had to end up wearing old clothes. So I finally get to her house after wrestling with the whole of Houston on the road. I finally pull up to her house, and she lived in a very nice area. Like, she lived in a very, very nice area. Honestly speaking, she lived near my school, my actual university, but at this time I was back home. So because it was winter break, I think, so it was far. Yeah, driving to her was pretty far. Maybe if I stayed at my school, then it wouldn't have been that far, but driving to her was pretty far. But her neighborhood was very nice. Her house was nice. As soon as I pulled in, I called her because she was like, hey, when you like pull up to the house, just call me. So I called her and she was like, all right, I'm coming, just wait in your car. And then I literally was just waiting in my car, like, you know, just playing on my phone or whatnot. And then literally I just seen the garage open and I see her little studio. And honestly speaking, her studio was cute. Like, her parents really did their big one letting her do that. Honestly, I was shocked that her parents let her decorate the garage like that, because African parents do not care about aspirations and dreams if it's outside of school. If you're not going to school, they don't care about your dreams. They don't care about your talents. If you're not going to school, they do not care unless you make it. When you make it, they'll be there singing, I have a very big God, a very big God, oh, he know that for my hand. He's always on my side, a very big God. Hallelujah. They'll be saying hallelujah, but bitch, when you trying to get there, they be like, hey, if you're not going to school, I don't care about your talents. Like, that's how African parents are. So when she opened up that garage and I seen how they let her decorate that whole garage, I was shocked. Like, I was like, oh, this is cute. And like I said, this girl was in high school. Like, her shit was decorated, y'all. Like, her shit was decorated. She had a whole big TV in there. She had speakers. I think she had AC in there. Like, her shit was decked out. I was like, oh my God, like, this is so cute. She had a big mirror, a whole bunch of decorations on the walls. Like, they let her deck that shit out. So I pull in, she's very nice. She greets me. She's like, hey girl. So I'm walking in and I'm like, this is cute. Like, I had to let her know, because when she said that I was going to be in the garage, I don't know. I just imagine a hot garage with a big ass freezer, because y'all already know, if you're African, you already know Africans love their big freezers in the garage. So we even got one. So I was just imagining that. So when I pulled up, it was giving something way different, yo. So I was like, this is nice. Bitch, I have to look to the side so I can look on the floor real quick. Bitch, I look to the left. Bitch, I look to the right. Then bitch, in my head, I'm like, it don't got no roaches in here or nothing. Like, this shit is nice. So she's like, thank you. Like, she's like, I'm like, girl, I said, your parents let you do this? And she's like, yeah. I'm like, because I know how African parents are. And she was like, yeah. a lot of people say that, and I'm like, yeah, because like I'm African. She's like, oh really? I'm like, yeah, like I'm African. And I know, like I said, I'm just surprised. Like I said, I told her straight up, I said, babe, when you told me that we was gonna be in the garage, bitch, I got worried. I did not know it was gonna be decked out like this, you know what I mean? And she's like, yeah. She's like, my parents are like very supportive of my dreams. Like they love that I'm doing this, so they let me get the whole garage, and they let me just, you know, da da da. Like we're just having a little small talk. She is very nice, y'all. Like when I say very nice, very nice. But bitch, if you don't do my hair right, you're not nice. So she's talking to me, and she's like, what do you want to watch? She gives me the remote to, like, you know, mind you, she got snacks in the corner. She's like, you want some snacks? Honestly, y'all, I think I already brought snacks with me. Like I already had like a big old like bag of snacks that I brought with me. So I was like, no, I don't need any snacks. But she's like, okay, well, you can choose whatever you want to watch. I'm one of them people that I just want I just want my service. Like I don't never, like whenever I go to a stylist, like even whether it's a studio or whatever, whenever I go to a stylist or a technician, or is it called technician? Last tech, yeah, last tech, whatever, I don't care about like, oh, what do you want to watch or what do you want to listen to, babe? Just do my service. Like, because I don't know, it's something about me, when you start letting them know what you want to watch, I don't know, they get too comfortable. Like they get way too comfortable, and then they don't speed up the process of the service. If you guys get what I'm saying, please let me know down below. And I even have a story time on that. So if you guys want that story time, y'all comment down below. I'll give y'all that story time. But when she was giving me the remote, I literally just gave it back to her, and I was like, I don't want to watch nothing. We could watch whatever you want to watch. So she's like, are you sure? I'm like, yeah, like we could watch whatever you want to watch. Like I'm good. Like I'm just here to get my hair done. So she's like, all right, bet. Mind you, I told the girl that I have short hair. Like I told her, she actually told me to send a picture. I sent this girl a picture, and she was like, okay, I can do with that. So the girl takes off I think I had a headscarf on. Yeah, I had a headscarf. So the girl takes off my headscarf, and she has the braiding hair ready, and she's like, oh my god, like I did not know your hair was that short. Y'all, I was instantly just starting to get annoyed, because you literally told me to send you a picture of the hair, of my hair, because I told you that my hair was short. Mind you, my hair was short, but if you are a good stylist, like y'all, my hair was not short to the point, like I wish I had a picture, but my hair was long enough for it to be put in braids. That's all y'all should know. It was not short to the point of like this. Like my hair was not short like this. Like my hair had length, a little bit of length to it. Like I'm gonna say this much. That's enough to put braids in the head, bro. Like, what are we talking about here? Like, babe, if you can't put braids in from my hair, then you just not good at gripping. And if you're not good at gripping, you need to go back and practice before you take different people. Because I don't know, like it just pissed me off when she tried to make it look like it was me. Like she was like, oh my god, like your hair is short. And I'm like, yeah, like you can't do it. Like, and I'm just letting her know. Mind you, I'm getting irritated because, like I said, I think I got that hairstyle done like 2 days before the trip, because I wanted the hair to be fresh. 2 or 3 days before the trip, like I got that hair done, I remember. So I'm just looking like, look sis, we don't have time. We don't have time for anything, okay? Bitch, my Shein package haven't even came in. Please don't piss me off. I'm so serious. I sent you a picture of my hair before this appointment. If you knew that the hair was short, then you should have. The hair was not gonna magically grow in another week, okay? What are we talking about? She's like going through my hair and stuff, and she's like, I'll figure it out. I tell her, I tell her, go ahead and figure it out. Go ahead and figure it out. Get to figuring it out. So I'm like, oh, okay. Like, y'all, I did not care. I did not care, y'all. I did not care. I literally put my hand, I'm in the phone. She turned on a show, bitch. I'm watching the show. I'm acting like, mind you, the show she put on was so boring, but I didn't care. Like I said, I didn't care. I have my phone, I have my headphones, so I'm watching a little bit of the show. I'm playing, like, you know, I'm just doing my own thing. So she ends up like doing the hair or whatnot. She's so slow, y'all. Like when I tell you she's so slow, y'all, like she is extremely slow. Like I literally remember her being at the back, like she started right here. I literally remember her being in that whole bottom row area for the longest time ever. Like I literally was like, oh my goodness, like she is so freaking slow. Like she literally was braiding like this, y'all. I was just getting so irritated. I'm like, oh my God, like, what are you doing up there? Up there, like, what are you doing? Like, she's braiding slow, like, but it's not hurting. And I'm not saying that braids gotta hurt for them to be doing it right, but like, I don't know, it's feeling like, I don't know, she just braided so slow, and I'm just trying to figure out what she's still doing back there. Like, why are you still back there in that row? What's going on? Literally, like, I'm gonna say a couple of hours into it, she's like, oh no. I'm sorry. One thing I don't want to hear at an appointment is, oh no. Bitch, even if it's a oh no, just don't even say it. But say it in your head. Because if you tell me oh no, bitch, you're going to start freaking me out. And if I'm freaked out, I can't be still. So what is oh no? Baby, even if it's oh no, I want to hear oh yes. I don't want to hear my hairstylist or my lash tech or anything, my nail tech, talk about, oh no. Oh no, what happened? Let me know so I can rectify the situation. So when she said oh no, bitch, I looked back, bitch, I looked at her like, what's going on? So I'm like, so she's like, I ran out of expression. How the hell did you run out of expression? Answer me that. How did you run out of expression? Like, that's just not making sense to me at all. It's not making sense to me how you ran out of expression. So were you doing my hair with one pack? I'm confused. What? And so I'm like, okay, so like, what do you want to do? Just looking at her like, what do you want to do? Because I'm irritated, because I'm like, bro, don't tell me that I'm about to have to go back to the beauty supply store and go get hair where you said that you provide hair. I should have just went and got my hair to begin with, because what is this? Like, why, mind you, y'all, we were still like, she was still like towards like not even the middle yet, like below the middle row of my braid. How did you already run out of expression? Like, I'm confused. So I told her, I'm like, do you want me to go to the beauty supply and just get the hair? She's like, no, like, you don't have to do that. And now looking back at it, baby, I see why you was going no, and all that shit. Because I don't remember the price that she charged for providing hair, but I know it was a little bit more than what it is at the beauty supply store. But like I said, y'all, I don't mind paying for hair from the stylist. Like, I don't care. Like, it'd be like a couple of $1 difference whenever stylists do that stuff. Like, I don't mind paying for it. But I know for a given fact she was trying to get a bang for her buck. I was scared when I said, do you want me to just go get it? Like, no, sit down. She ends up going inside her house. So I'm just in the garage just looking. I'm getting irritated, all jokes aside. Number one, like I said before, she's slow as hell. And number two, like, y'all, I kid you not, this is how she braids. Like, she braids like how when you practice on a mannequin for the first time. Like, that's how she was braiding. Number two, how did you run out of expression? Like, I think what was making me mad was the fact that she ran out of expression. It's like adding more time. Like, you're already very slow, like, you know, braids wise. Okay, cool. Like, that's your technique. That's how you move. Cool. But it's like you ran out of hair. Now time is really getting pushed back. Y'all, I kid you not, she had me in the garage for a cool 10 minutes. I was just in the garage by myself. She was inside the house. I don't know who she was talking to. She didn't drive at that time. So I think she was talking to one of her family members and trying to get them to go to the beauty supply store. And it was just pissing me off, because it's like, let me go. Like, let me go. You know, you lost that profit. You feel me? You lost that damn profit. Let me go. You know what I mean? So, the dad comes to the garage and he greets me, and I'm like, hey, you know, I'm just being nice and stuff like that. The dad's like, hi, how are you? I'm like, I'm doing good. You know, I'm still like, this is still her house. You know, I'm still keeping it cute. Even though she was irritating me, it wasn't nothing for me to be like acting belligerent, or it wasn't enough for me to leave. It was just like little mishaps, you know. She comes back to the garage, and you could tell that like she's a little like, you know, like she's antsy. Like, you could tell that she doesn't have nobody to go get the hair. I told her again, let me go get the hair. And she's like, no, please. Oh, please don't get the hair. It's cool. I got my brother, I guess she had an older brother that was like my age, or probably a couple of years older. She's like, my older brother, he's on his way home. When he gets here, he's gonna go get the hair. He needs to drop something off first. Okay. At this point, y'all, we're literally just sitting in a garage quiet. I'm literally just on my phone like this, y'all. I'm irritated, you know what I mean? Because it's like, bro, let me go get the hair. Because now, mind you, it was like a cool 30 something 40 something minutes had passed by at this time. Like, bro, we not gonna get to resume back to this hair till like 2 hours from now at this point, because it's like, where's your brother? Let me go get the hair. There was a beauty supply right next to her house, so it's like, let me go get the hair. What are you doing? So I'm just on my phone at this point, and she's like, I'll be back, girl. Like, mind you, she's very nice, y'all. Like, she's not mean at all. Like, she's very, very nice and respectful. She's like, I am so freaking sorry, underestimated how much hair this is and that, blah blah blah. Like, she's explaining. I'm like, yeah, it's okay, it's whatever. Like, I'm already here, you know what I mean? So she goes back inside the house. She starts helping her parents cook. I'm like, what's going on? Like, what's going on? Like, what is going on? Like, I could literally hear her. I can hear her mother saying, such and such, put this in it, put the thing in it. Like, I can hear her mother telling her to put ingredients and stuff. I'm going like, what's going on? Like, bitch, I thought you were a hairstylist, not a chef. What's going on? You know what I mean? Comes back to the garage. There ends up pulling in. Let me tell y'all something. This was the best moment of this whole disaster of a day. Let me tell y'all something. That brother was fine as hell, y'all. When that boy, that boy was fine. Y'all, that boy, I kid y'all not, that boy was so fine that when I seen him, I was no longer mad. I was so happy to be in that chair. Bitch, I even like, you know when you try to get comfortable in the chair and you shift your body more to sit down? Bitch, when I saw him, bitch, I shift my body more to sit down even more comfortably in that chair. Bitch, I can stay here all day now because that boy was fine. Like, he was fine as hell, y'all. And I was like, oh my God, this boy is so fine. So he comes in. He's very polite. He's like, hey, how are you? He's like, I'm like, I'm good. How are you? He's like, I'm doing good. Nice to meet you. I'm like, you too. I'm trying to keep it cute. He's cute, but like, I'm not trying to be desperate or nothing. Like, he was just like, it just gave off like eye candy. Like, it didn't give off like, oh, I had sex with my stylist brother. Like, it didn't give off no porno shit. It just gave off eye candy. So he's like, what's up? And so she's speaking the language to him. She spoke her language. So she's telling him like, da da da, like this is and that, like basically letting him know like, but this is another thing, y'all. This is another thing that I even forgot to add. Y'all, I was so mad because I looked a mess. Like, when I tell you I looked a hot mess, I look a hot mess. Y'all gotta imagine. I got these 3 inches of hair that I didn't went and cut it all over the place. So some areas of my hair is really long, some areas is really short. So like, I looked a mess. But y'all, honestly, I did not care. On my head, I'm like, I'm at a hair appointment. It don't really matter. You know what I mean? But, and yeah, I didn't care. He was eye candy. He was good eye candy. So they're speaking their language and she's basically pointed at, mind you, like, I'm just looking at them talk. Then she pointed at me. I'm like, hey, don't point at me. I look a mess. The fuck? Like, you can get your point across without pointing at me. Because when she pointed at me, he looked at me. I'm like, I ain't nothing to turn around, bro. I don't look good, bro. Turn your ass around. I don't look good. Look at me, bro. Look at me when your sister done with this hair. Don't look at me. She's like talking to him and he's like talking back to her. And he's like, oh, he starts speaking English again. He's like, oh my God, y'all always got me doing something. She's like, please, I need it for her, please. So he drops off whatever he needs to drop off and he goes to the beauty supply store to get the expression. So he comes back about a cool 15 minutes later. It looks like he does this all the time because like he knew, like it didn't take him long at the beauty supply store. Like he literally was in and out. He was back like a good 10-15 minutes later. So now we're getting the show back on the road, right? I'm just sitting there like, at this time, y'all, it's 6 it's like 6 o'clock, like 6 p.m. Mind you, I got to that house in the morning. Mind you, I'm doing jumbo braids, y'all. It shouldn't have taken that long for jumbo braids. So I'm tired, y'all. Like when I tell y'all I'm tired, I'm like so freaking tired. Like I'm just in the chair at this point sleeping. I'm so freaking tired and I'm just like, I'm just tired. I'm tired to say the least. So finally, like I start feeling her get, like as I'm sleeping, I start feeling her get up here, like towards this area. So I'm like, okay, she should be done. Like she should be on her way done. So I end up waking up and so she's still braiding the hair and then she tells her, she goes inside. She's like, I'll be back. Let me go warm water. Music to my ears. Y'all already know if y'all go get your hair done, that's the best part of getting your hair done. When that stylist go boil hot water, baby, you're done. So when she said I'll be back, let me go get water, that was the only time that I was happy with her leaving that garage. Like I was so happy. I'm like, okay, bitch. I smiled at her. I'm like, good job. So she goes, she boiled water, she dipped my hair in the water or whatnot, dip it in, y'all know the routine, take it out, and you know, she has the towel like covering the hair for a little bit because, you know, it's wet. So she's like, you know, doing, as she's covering, she got the towel covering one side, the other side she got it open, she's snipping the excess hair out. So as she is like doing that, I get to looking at my braids, like, you know, just looking, like, you know, let me just look, y'all. My braids, some of my braids weren't even braided all the way. Some of my braids were not even braided all the way. Like, I literally was looking at my braids, y'all. Some of my braids look like this. And y'all about to laugh, but it's actually not funny. And then the rest of the hair was just like that. And it was like scrunched up. Like this. Why are my braids not braided? Like, I'm actually mad confused, all jokes aside. So I get to like looking at my hair and I'm like, you didn't braid all my braids down. And she's like, what do you mean? I'm like, right here, like this here, this braid here is like, I don't like when stylists do that. I know some people like it, but I don't like it. And if you are going to do that, do that for the whole head. Don't have, because some of the braids were braided all the way down. It's like others she just gave up a long time ago. I don't like that. It looks tacky. It's not uniform. It looks so tacky. And the braids looked old. Like, I didn't see the top of my head yet because I couldn't see the mirror. She didn't have the mirror. The mirror was like behind me, so I couldn't see the mirror yet. But just from me looking down at my braids, I knew that she didn't do it right. Like, she didn't braid my stuff right. Some of the braids look nice. Some of them look like dookie. Like, the braids did not look good. So I'm like, look, like this braid is not braided all the way. And she's like, oh my God, I'm sorry. She gets to braiding. She gets to braiding the braids down. I'm looking like, you already put water in it though. So it's like, I don't know. Like, it's just, y'all already know. Once you seal it with water, you know. I mean, you can go back and redo it, but it's like you already sealed it with water, you know. So I'm just looking at her and I'm like, oh, like, so now she's back in my hair. She's picking at braids and fixing it. I'm like, oh my goodness, bro. Like, this is literally child's play. And in my head I'm thinking, this is what you get for trying to be cheap. Like this, like that's literally what I'm thinking in my head. This is, mind you, what I seen on her website was nothing compared to what I was seeing in front of me. Like, I'm like, there have been times where I was cheap and I still got a good service. Cause last time I did a hairstylist horror story, somebody in the comments was like, that's what you get. Next time you're not gonna be cheap. That's what you get. That's what you get. And I'm just looking at them like, bro, I have been cheap before and got a good ass service. Like, literally my first wig install that I got done last year, that girl ate that shit up. And that shit was cheap compared to the other hairstylists. Like, she was mad cheap. And she ate my shit up. And my wig, the way she did my wig, I don't know what she did. I don't know what she did with the layering of the glue, but it lasted. Like, I even went home and I ripped the wig off because y'all know I'm a perfectionist. I went and ripped the wig off because I didn't like the placement that she put the wig at. And then I went and, you know, sealed it down. Like, I sealed it down lower. Like, I literally just ripped the wig off. I sealed it down lower and then I sprayed got to be on the top. And that wig literally lasted me the whole week and a half. Like, but me, y'all know me, I switch on my wigs quickly. So by the end of the week I was out. But even me, like, it was hard for me to take the wig off. And y'all already know how I be working out at the gym and stuff like that. So that should let you know. Like, so it's not always, oh, you get what you pay for. Because no, bitch, I didn't get what I paid for. Bitch, I wanted to get what I saw on Instagram. And if I saw on Instagram that you was doing good, I don't care about your price. Like, please do good on me as well. So she's fixing the ones that need to be fixed. And I'm just like, oh my God, why are we still here? At this time, it's like not 8 o'clock. It's like 8 something, almost 9. Oh my goodness. Like, I've been here all day. Like, I've been here all day for jumbo braids. Like, this is crazy. She's done and she's like, all right, love. She was like, I'm done. Like, she's still in good spirits. She's very nice. Like I said, she's very nice. So she's like, I'm done. And I'm like, ugh. In my head, I'm like, thank God. I thought we would never finish this. She's like, all right, go to the mirror. I go to the mirror. Now, the way her mirror is set up, her mirror, she should have lights around her mirror because at this time it's nighttime, y'all. Like, it's nighttime. I can see the braids, but I can't really see the braids for real because it's nighttime. Her garage lights are on, but it's just, the lighting is just not really doing justice for real. So I'm looking and it wasn't the best, but it was just like, like, I was just looking in the mirror like, like, we already here. Like, this don't look the best, but you know, it's not terrible. I don't know, like I don't know what to think about it. She's like, oh my god, like y'all, this girl is lying. She's like, you look so beautiful. Girl, if y'all ever get y'all hair done by anybody, your hair, your lashes, your nails, or anything, if this is a word of advice, if you ever get anything, any type of service, maintenance service done to you, and by the ending of the maintenance service, the stylist, the tech, whatever you call them, is saying, oh, you look so beautiful, just know that they messed up and they trying to overhype your head up. Because my thing is, this was something you did. Like, you provided the service for me to look beautiful, so you shouldn't be like, you look so beautiful, as if like you didn't know what you were gonna, like, I don't know how to, the people who get it will get it in the comment section. Like, there's been times where like I went to my lash tech and she ate them hoes up, and by the end of it she was like, damn, I did my big one. That's different. Like, she giving herself credit because she knows she did good. But when they put it on you, when they try to make it look like y'all ran into each other in public and she was like, oh my god, you look so beautiful, it's like, girl, like you did this, like you did this. Like, they're trying to overhype your head up because they know they just did bullshit. So she's like, stand on the wall, because she has like a grass wall, like a beautiful grass wall. She's like, stand on the wall, it's time to take pictures. Bitch, in my head I'm like, no it's not, because this shit not even cute. But I'm like, whatever, bro. Like, I get on the wall, she's like taking pictures like this. Bitch, I'm just doing this. Bitch, I'm not even cracking a smile. Bitch, I can't even show 32 because I can't really see this hair, but from what I'm seeing, I don't like it. I'm just like, so I end up giving her the money and I go to my car. When I'm in my car, I start turning on all my lights in the car because I'm like, I really need to see what's going on in my head. When I turn on my lights, y'all, tell me why my middle part was nowhere near the middle. Bitch, the middle part was like starting right here. I kid you not. Like, the middle part started all the way down there. And I was just like, I know you lying. Now, I'm not talking mess about her because she didn't get the middle part right, because a lot of stylists don't get the middle part right. That's a normal, I'm not gonna say that's a normal thing, but most of the time stylists don't really get the middle part right sometimes. This was like all the way off. Usually when stylists don't get the middle part right, it just be like a little bit off. Y'all, like, this shit was like sitting right here. Like, this was the middle part sitting right here. Mind you, she asked me, do you want a middle part or do you just want me to free ball it? I told her, give me a middle part, because I wanted to wear the jumbo hair, like how the girls be having the middle part and then they just have their hair down. Y'all, that shit looked a mess. Like, I called my friend. I'm pissed at this point, y'all. Like, I'm pissed. Mind you, she didn't already put the garage down. Bitch, you need to go ahead and rise the garage right back up, because I am not happy with what I'm seeing. Y'all, I am hungry. I have not eaten all day long. I was not thinking that I was gonna be at this girl's house all day. Like, I was thinking that probably by 6 o'clock, 5, 6-ish, she should be done latest. It was like almost 10 o'clock at this time. I was hungry, so my first order of business was, let me find a fast food restaurant to eat, because y'all, I barely ate that day. I think I literally only bought like 2 snacks and she gave me water. So I was like really hungry, so I was like looking for somewhere to eat. So I got somewhere to eat, and as I'm looking in the mirror more as I'm driving, I'm getting more irritated because I'm like, bro, this is not in the middle. So I end up FaceTiming my friend because I'm like, let me see if I'm tripping. So I said, hey, I just got my hair done, is this in the middle? I literally showed her the FaceTime. The girl burst out laughing. No, bitch, we're going back to her house, okay? We're going back to her house, because you already know what time it is. If you call your friend and you ask your friend a question, and instead for them to answer the question, they just start laughing, that's your answer. And it wasn't my answer. It was gonna be the stylist's answer. So as soon as she started laughing, I said, let me call you back, because it just wasn't funny to me. I didn't find it funny, because I literally sat at your house the whole entire day, and you telling me that you couldn't even put the hair in the middle? On top of that, the girl did not grip my hair properly, y'all. It looked a mess. And if I have pictures, I'm gonna put it somewhere here. It literally looked like she just took, it literally looked like she took expression hair. Let's say this is my real hair, right, y'all? Let's say this is my real hair, but y'all gotta understand, I got 4C hair, so don't think of it like this. Think of it with real 4C hair. So let's say this is my hair. It looks like she just started the expression right here. It just went down and then left my real hair just sitting. Like, my real hair was like, when you get knotless braids, you're supposed to like grip you know, and stuff like that, and like really grip it in, because you know knotless braids don't really, they don't have a knot, so you know you have to work harder to really grip, so you can make sure that you have that hair, your real hair sitting flat. Y'all, literally my shit was bumpy as fuck. Like it was like really bumpy, really bumpy. Like it looked like my hair was already old, to say the least. Like, you know how your hair looks at the ending of you having your braids done for a long time. That's how my braids look. I just left your chair. My braids shouldn't look like that. So I called her. She's not answering the phone. Like, I'm blowing up her phone. I'm like, nah, like, you gotta fix this. And for the people in the comments, it's gonna say, at the end of the day, you looked in the mirror and you say, I don't care. So I call her, and she finally answers like the third time I call her. I'm like, I'm not letting up. Like, you're gonna have to fix this. I don't care. So she's like, hello. I'm like, hey, my hair's not in the middle. And she's like, huh? I'm like, my hair's not in the middle. She's like, oh, okay. And I said, and I don't know, you didn't really grip my real hair that much. Like, it just looks so bushy, and it just looks like I don't know. I said, could you grip my real hair? I mean, she said, she said, well, you know, your hair is short. What does that have to do with you? First of all, my hair is not that short, y'all. Like, my hair was not that short. I literally showed my friend the length of my hair that she was saying was short, and my friend was laughing and was like, she just don't know how to do hair. Like, she just probably is used to like one hair type, and like you came in with a completely different hair type and length, and she didn't know what to do. Like, that's just the vibe it gave off. And so I'm like, but I said, okay, well, my hair is still in the middle. I said, could you please like fix it? She's like, well, do you want to come back tomorrow? Because I'm not home right now. I went to go get something to eat. I'm like, no, I can't come back tomorrow. My trip is tomorrow. Y'all, was my trip tomorrow? Hell no. I was just lying. Like, you gonna do this hair tonight. I'm sorry. So she's like, all right, I'm like, and I could tell she was out. Like, she wasn't home. I could tell she was in the car. She's like, I don't remember what fast food she went to, but she was like, I went to such and such with my cousin. We'll be back in like 30 minutes. You could just pull up to my house and park there. I'm like, oh my goodness, bro, this bitch is irritating me. So I'm like, all right. So I get there. I get to her house. I'm irritated, y'all. Like, the more I keep looking in the mirror, like, the braids look dookie. Like, they look like dookie braids. Like, I'm so irritated. I'm trying to like put it, you know, when you start flipping your hair in different styles, and you know, you put it in a bun. I'm doing like little different things, and I'm just not liking it. Like, I'm not liking it. The fact that I could even put my hair in a bun should let you know that she really did not grip my real hair for real. Because when I tell you, out of all the braids that I have ever gotten in my life, I did not have no type of pain in my head or nothing. Like, that girl was doing child's play on my head, guys, literally, because she's a child. So she finally pulls up, and she's like, come in. Like, she's telling me to come in, and I get to the garage, and she's like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, yeah. And she's like, well, can you do it? You put it in the middle, because I don't want to mess up no more. So I get the mirror, and I get the comb, the rat tail comb, and I end up parting it in the middle for her. And she's like, all right. So she ends up getting to work, and like, she's like gripping, she's trying to grip, but I can tell she's struggling. And in my head, I'm like, you're not a real stylist. Like, you're just not a real stylist. And honestly speaking, this is what I get for being cheap. Like, you could tell she's struggling to grip my hair, and I'm just like, oh baby, no. Oh baby, no. Oh baby, you weird. I'm just kidding, but I'm just irritated, y'all. Like, I'm irritated because at this point in time, y'all, it's like 11 something. I'm so irritated. I'm like, I did not plan on spending my whole entire day with this girl. It's too much. She's not gripping tight, and at this point, y'all, I'm tired. I'm so freaking tired. I'm irritated. I'm like, as long as the hair is in the middle, I'll figure out the rest. Beginning to become annoyed. So she finally gets done doing it. She's like, all right, here, it's in the middle. The hair is still puffy as hell because she did not grip it tight. I'm like, all right, you have a good night. She's like, yeah. Like, you could tell she kind of checked out too. Like, you could tell, like, that nice type of persona. Not saying that she was fake being nice, because I could tell that that's genuinely her personality. Because even there was times that she was interacting with, I don't know if it was her siblings, but there was times she was interacting, and you could just tell that, like, that's just how she acts. So I'm like, all right, cool. I go home. I'm irritated. I call my friend. My friend is like, yeah, like, I don't know what she did with your hair, like, you know. But my friend's like, it's not that bad though. It wasn't terrible, but it just wasn't the best. Like, Go on a trip, y'all. Y'all, why did my braids start coming out? I'm talking about like just the big braid just like slipping out. And I'm not surprised because I knew this girl wasn't gripping the hair properly. And it got to the point where I had to wear my hair up in a bun damn near the whole trip. Like, I remember the rest of that whole entire trip, I was wearing my hair up in a bun because hair was coming out. I did jumbo braids, y'all. So y'all already know, like, it's a difference when you do like little small knotless and one of the braids come out. You can always tuck that and hide that. But when you do jumbo and one of the braids come out, baby, it's very obvious. Y'all, like, I literally had to like put my hair in a bun for the rest of the trip. And I literally was like, I am never going to this girl again. Like, I was so angry, y'all. I kid you not, those braids did not last. They already looked old as hell. They looked raggedy as hell. By the time I got back from the trip, right hand on everything I love, I took the braids out 2 days after I came back from the trip and put on a wig. That's how much the braids didn't last. That was a waste of money because I didn't want to wear the braids for 10 years, but I wanted to get a good 3 weeks out of those braids. I only got 1 week out of those braids, y'all. 1 week. I was pissed. I was pissed to say the least. And I was just like, yeah. And you know, and mind you, I'm mad, y'all. Like, I'm so mad. I'm like, bro, like, what is this? Da da da. Like, I'm actually mad. Pull up to my front door after my trip. Y'all, guess what's at my front door? My Shein package. Oh my God, y'all. It's like God was playing with me that day, y'all. Like, when I seen that Shein package, it's like, it was like a movie. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but like, it's a big ass box and it's like a Shein package. I just looked down and I'm just like, that's how the movie ends, huh? Like, I was so mad, y'all. I was like, this is ridiculous. And yeah, y'all, that's the story. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about the situation in the comment section. Y'all let me know who was wrong. Was I wrong for trying to be cheap? Was she wrong? Like, y'all let me know how y'all feel. And if y'all have ever had something like that, y'all also let me know. I love you guys so much. If you guys did not like the video, like it on your way out. And I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Bye, y'all.